Today we're going to talk about Chevreuse, which I'm probably pronouncing completely wrong. She's going to be a Pyro Polearm user. Don't let her gun deceive you. She is in fact a polearm character. So let's get right into it. Her E ability, short range, rapid interdiction fire. God, that's a mouthful. Chevreuse quickly shoulders her musket and fires at her opponents, dealing area of effect pyro damage. For a short duration after she fires a shot, she will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. The amount healed is based on her max HP. You can hold the ability to fire in a different fashion, which will enter aiming mode, locking a target in her sights to fire a precise interdiction shot. If she has an overcharge ball, she will then fire the overcharge ball instead, which will deal greater pyro damage in an area of effect. And she will gain one overcharge ball every time a nearby character in the party triggers an overloaded reaction, and can have up to one overcharged ball at a time. There's also another ability tied to this where periodically after Chevreuse's short range rapid interdiction fire hits, a surging blade will be called forth that deals Osea aligned pyro damage, similar to Navia. Her ultimate ability, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade at opponents with her musket, dealing area of effect pyro damage. After the projectile hits, it will split into many secondary explosive shells. The secondary explosive shells will burst after a short interval, which deals additional pyro damage to nearby opponents. Her first passive ability, Double Time March, decreases sprinting stamina consumption for your own party members by 20% and not stackable with other passives of the same effect. Her second passive, when the elemental type of all party members is Pyro or Electro, and there is at least one Pyro and one Electro character in the party, Chevreuse grants coordinated tactics to nearby party members. After a character triggers the overloaded reaction, the Pyro and Electric resistance of the opponent or opponents affected by this overloaded reaction will be decreased by 40% for 6 seconds. The coordinated tactics effect will be removed when the elemental types of the characters in the party do not meet the basic requirements for the passive talent. And her third passive ability makes it so that after she fires an overcharged ball with her elemental skill, nearby Pyro and Electro characters in the party gain 1% increase attack for every 1000 max HP Chevreuse has for 30 seconds. Attack can be increased up to 30% in this way. Now onto her constellations. Her C1, when the active character with the coordinated attack status, not including herself, triggers the overloaded reaction, they will recover 6 energy. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds, and you must first unlock the passive talent Vanguard's coordinated attacks by having the proper elemental party. Her C2, after holding her elemental skill and hitting a target, 2 chain explosions will be triggered near the location where said target was hit. Each explosion deals pyro damage equal to 120% of her attack. This effect can be triggered up to once every 10 seconds, and damage dealt this way is considered elemental skill damage. Her C3 will increase her elemental skill by 3 levels. Her C4 makes it so that after using Ring of Burst grenades, the hold mode of her elemental skill will not enter cooldown when used. This effect is removed after using her hold shot twice or after 6 seconds. Her C5 will increase her ultimate ability by 3 levels, and her C6, after 12 seconds of the healing effect from her E ability, all nearby party members recover HP equivalent to 10% of her max HP once. After a party member is healed by the short range rapid intersection fire, her elemental skill, they gain 20% pyro damage bonus and electro damage bonus for 8 seconds. This goes to a maximum of 3 stacks, and each stack's duration is counted independently.